We're given the chance to just have a little bit of time to pray, but others are so saddened. Itong buhay natin sa mundong ito, as I have learned this very late date, I'm 73 years old. I've been trying to figure out how life really runs in this universe, yung creation and the death. And why is there death? And why do we exist here? So, itong lahat sa Diyos. Ang Diyos lang talaga ang makasagot ng lahat ng tanong na ito. Even if I make a vain attempt to blame somebody, to blame the weather, or maybe to blame the negligence of others, it won't really help anymore. That we are born and we will die. So ayaw mat natin sa hindi. Now, tomorrow, our appointment with our earthly existence is handled by one Creator. But kung magsabi ka, there is somebody up there, or whoever it is, who controls the universe, I will agree to that. For the simple reason that there are trillions and billions and billions and trillions of heavenly bodies. And if there is no God, I think the order of the universe will simply vanish and we will just collide with each other. But there is a redeeming statement from God. Kung maniwala ka lang sa Diyos. And it is only God who can give you that commitment. Meron diyang passage sa but at the end of time, God will come back to judge the living and the dead. That is in our prayers, and I think it's in the Bible. The Lord will come back to judge the living and the dead. Is something that we can hope for. How it would happen, only God can do it. How is it possible that the physical being will become one again is God's mystery. It can be bearable, tolerable, if you have faith in God. But back to simply, the Bible says, there is always a time for plenty, but there is always a time for want. There is always time to be merry, happy, and a time to be sad. A time to be healthy, strong, kumbata ka. But sure as the sun will rise in the east, we will get old and get free. There's a time to feast, but there's time to want. And a time for war, and a time for peace. And a time to be born,